All right, we've started. Okay, welcome to the Anishinaabemowin Syllabic workshop. And today we're going to work on the nursery rhyme, This Little Piggy. Okay, and that was submitted today by Abby and Brittany Southgate from, where is it? Is it Walpole Island? I think it's Walpole Island.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. And so let's get started here. Maybe first, I took this down, but first let's go over the alphabet. I do this with all of my students, young and old. We recite this alphabet, okay? So we have to remember how the vowels sound. It's very important. We have 4 vowels in Anishinaabemowin. Which we represent by the letter E. So the letter E is always pronounced E. It's never pronounced E like it is in English, right? It's always pronounced E. Then we have the long and short I, and E. So E is 2 I's is how we get E when we're writing in the Fiero style of Anishinaabemowin. E. And next is the letter O, or oo. Some people pronounce it oo, some people pronounce it O. Or some people pronounce it both ways, depending on the word. I know I'm category. It depends on what I'm saying, whether I say oo or O. Okay, and last one is ah. Okay? And so A is never pronounced A. Like it is in English, it's always pronounced ah. Okay, E, I, O, A. So these are the symbols for those vowels. E, I, O, A. Now this final has nothing to do with these. E, I, O, A. It's just what we use for the letter H. Okay. Now if we had that in front or behind of one of these, it would make an H sound. He, he, ho, ha. But as it is, it's only a final. It doesn't have a symbol of its own. And the other one is W. Now W is what I call the wild card because you can put it on any of these symbols. They're usually on this chart. I just put them on the vowels. So we have we, wo, wa. And if we need the W sound by itself, we use a little circle. But normally what happens is when that dot is beside any one of these symbols, we have the consonant and vowel. It usually starts with a consonant and it ends with a vowel. And if we put a dot beside it, there's a W in between the consonant and the vowel. And I'll explain more of that later. Okay, so we have E, I, O, A. We, we, wo, wa. Then we have B and P, be, bi, bo, ba. D and T, te, ti, to, ta. G and K, ke, ki, ko, ka. J and CH, che, chi, cho, cha. M, me, mi, mo, ma. N, ne, ni, no, na. S or Z, se, si, so, sa. SH or ZH, she, she, sho, sha. Y, ye, ye, yo, ya. And down as far as Y is all I need to speak in my dialect of Anishinaabemowin. Or just about any dialect within the north central and southern Ontario area. And dare I say, a number of areas in the States as well. Okay, then we have the letter L, which is not a part of the most of the dialects around where I live, okay? But they are in some northern dialects and some dialects of Cree, and in other languages other native languages like Inuktitut and a few others. And so we have le, li, lo, la, and likewise R, re, re, ro, ra, and F, V, and PH these are also used in Inuktitut language in the northern languages. Fe, fi, fo, fa, and th, the, thi, tho, tha. And with these, you can write in any language. You can translate any language into this writing system. There's no language that it cannot handle. There are no words that it cannot handle. This is a universal writing system. It works very well. I love it. I'll be honest with you, I love it. It's to me, it's the greatest of all writing systems. Okay, so I usually do a little bit introduction, but my students today have witnessed all of that. So we're going to move on now, and we're going to translate this little piggy, Mama Google Chance. Okay? This is easy. Maba. We have two A's. Okay. Maba. Gu. Ku. Chance. Mama Google Chance. That little pig. Okay. So we have Ma.
Could you turn the camera up a little bit?
Oh, okay. Sorry. There we go.
Perfect. Awesome.
All right.
What?
Now, Maba. Gu. Ku. She. N. S. Mama Google Chance. Okay, that's the title. Now here's the first line. I'm going to start way over here because this is going to go for a ways. Mama Google Chance. Oda Tud. Mama Google Chance. Oda Tud. This little piggy went cricket. Okay. So we already know the first two words. Maba. Google Chance. O. Da. Tud. Mama Google Chance. Oda Tud. Okay, this little piggy who stayed home. Mama Google Chance. Jadge. Mama Google Chance. Jadge. This little piggy stayed home. Conscience. John. Yeah. Okay, this little piggy had roast beef. Lava Google Chance, Jim, Wedbejiki. Okay. Wed. Bejiki. Rias. Okay, this little piggy had roast beef. Lava. Google Chance. Wed. Bejiki. Rias. I'll move it out of the way of that. Wedbejiki Rias. Lava Google Chance. Oh, yes. I left that with that. Wedbejiki Rias. Piggy head roast beef. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to write all of that down. And then when we're done, we'll move on to the rest. I'm seeing a little light reflection in there. Maybe I'm going to see if I can tone that down. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do that. It's easy to do this. There we go. Just let me know when you're finished and we'll continue on.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm going to erase all of this now.
Yeah.
Okay. Lava Gugu Chance Gagego. Okay. Lava Gugu Chance Gagego. Up Lava Gugu Chance Maui Maui Maui.
You could also write it like mue mue mue. That's how they say it down here.
Yes. But I like the extra A in there. That's
All
good.
right. Yeah, let's do it.
I like it. All right. Lava Gugu Chance Maui. Maui. I might even put two A's in there myself. Maui.
Ooh.
Lava Gugu Chance Maui. 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 McGee Webb do it all the way home. McGee Webb as he returns home. Ne Gi web tud. Gi web tud. And that's it. I'll give you a minute to write all of that down.
All right. That's really
Okay.
cool.
All right. So there we have a translation of a nursery rhyme in Walpole Island dialect, and the syllabic writing system represents it perfectly. That I can see, it doesn't leave anything out. It doesn't put anything in. It does a really good job. And
Yeah.
and and it just reinforces my belief that it can be used in any dialect. The writing system can fit any dialect. Dialect doesn't really matter. I mean, dialects matter, but for the writing system, it doesn't matter. It can be used in any dialect. So there we have that, and that's cute. I like that. I know little kids would just love that. It's great to use these things for teaching little people.
Yeah. I want to translate some songs too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they love songs. They love singing the Syllabic chart.
Oh
It's
yeah.
amazing. I've done that for years, and
Nice.
I'll walk in the room and if I forget or something like that, the kids will say, "Well, could we sing the syllabic chart first?"
Nice.
They love it. Okay, and I think it's because they know it's helping them. They know it's helping them understand, right? They
Mhm.
know it's helping them communicate. think that's the reason. Okay, so let's see, we're finished that, and if there's nothing else you want me to do, we can go back to the William Jones text, if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right.
And let's see, I'm trying to think of where we left off.
1 sec.
I'm hoping I even have my page here. That'd be the next thing. I gotta look around my disorder. Oh, here, I do have it. Okay. I noticed this one as I thought it was. Okay, I beg of you, my daughter, be on your guard. We've said that, haven't we? Or have we?
Yeah. The last one I've got, Gego Wika Ijichigen Geken Oidi Ningabianong Masabian Zaga Aman.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm on. Okay. So never sit facing the west. Okay.
Mhm.
So here's the next one. Let's see where to put. Okay. I'm going to write it verbatim. Okay. Gego Kiga Ijiyaya Gishpin Iwede Mabiyam. Okay. Something will happen to you if you sit facing that direction. Okay. So the K I'm going to turn into a G. The A with two dots is E, always. Gaggle, okay? That means no, not, okay? I'm going to change the K to a G again. D, let's see if I have two I's there. I'm not having a good vision day today. Yes, there's two I's. There's a line over there. I missed that. Gi. So that was giga. Giga. I'm going to change that J into a Z. J. Aya. So do not be in that manner. Okay, that's what that says. Gego giga iji aya. Gego giga iji aya. Don't act like this. Okay, don't behave in this way. Okay, I'm going to change it to a G again. Yeah, I'm going to change it to an SH, and the rest I'm going to leave. Ich bin. If. All right. Most Anishinaabemowin speakers understand that. Ich bin. If. It would be. Okay. If over there. In some mabiyan. In that direction. Mabiyan. To sit. Okay. In so I'm now going to change that B to a P. Mabiyan. If you sit. Okay. So do not be this way if in that direction you sit. Okay? Don't sit in that direction is what the long and short of it is. All right. Gego, gego, gi, ga, ije, aya. Gego, giga, ije, aya. Ich bin. Ich bin. Oops, that's not right. Ich bin. Ich bin. E, wede. Wede. Ena. Sa. Ma. Bi. Yan. Good. Gego giga iji ya gishpin iwide ena sama. Let's do another one.
What is Gishpin?
Gishpin is if. So do not act like this if in that direction you are sitting, right? So what it's really trying to say is if you're going to sit in that direction, don't do it. That's what they're saying. Okay, now this next sentence is short. Mi, I, we saw. Mi, I, we saw. Ejina. Ejinani. Sa. Niminan. And that's it. Mi isa ejinani. Ejinani samininan. I am afraid. It makes me afraid for you. Okay. So this me is two eyes. Me. This is me iu sa. Me iu sa. This thing, right? And she's, and this is like something that's said for emphasis, right? Emphatic, right? Me iu sa. Okay. I'm going to change the J to ZH. Eje. Let's see if I got this right. Yes. Ejina. Ni. Sa. Nime. Okay. Mi iu sa ejinani sa nimenan. This is why I'm a. This is the manner. This is the way I'm afraid. Frightened. You know, let's write this in syllabics. Oh, I didn't write this one in syllabics. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. I thought I had two different sentences here, but it's the same sentence. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Let's write it in syllabics. Me, you. Okay, now here's an example where we use the W as a final. Right? Me, you. Sa. Okay. Eje. Eje. Nani. Sa. Ne. Me. Nan. Right? Have you ever been afraid for somebody? They're going to do something that's dangerous that might hurt them, right? And this is what you could say to them, eh? Me iu sa, ejinani sa nan sa niminan. Okay? This is, I'm afraid for you. This is the reason I'm afraid for you, right? Like, I only have a little tiny boat, right? And I told my sister I want to go across Lake Nipissing with it, right? And Lake Nipissing is very rough. It can get very rough, right? And so she was saying, you know, I wish you wouldn't do that. I'm afraid something had happened to you if you did that, right? Even though I watch the weather very closely, and I wouldn't try to do something like that on a day where it might get me in trouble, you know. But you know, sometimes we have fears for other people that we care about, right? We don't want them to do things that might harm them. So, and this is how Nokomis felt about her daughter. Be very careful not to sit facing the west. I'm very afraid of something bad might happen to you. Okay. The next sentence is very low. We might be able to get it all in. Let's try. We only have a little bit of time left. Ya, Yan, Wa, Sin, Yan, Wa, Sin, Ew, year, that means that's a W. And I think this, yeah, this upside down kind of 3 is an H. It was up around there, so I think there was one up here. Right? There was that little upside down 3 too. And I could have put an A in there, but I neglected to do that. But I'm gonna use it here. Nongom, and Nan. Okay, I'm gonna go up that far. That's just half of the sentence, right? So I'm just gonna do that part right there. Okay. I, I, Yan, Wa, Sin, Ew, Nongome, Nenan. Okay, be careful and listen to what I'm saying now. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay. A, E, Yan, Wa, Sin. Yan, Wa, Sin. Eu, non go me, oh, non go me, non go me, nenan, non go me, nenan. Oh no, that's not the end. I'm making a period, but that's not the end of the sentence. I'm going to give you some time to write that out, and hopefully we might have time to finish the sentence, and if we don't, we can always do it next time.
All right. Oh, I'm actually.
Okay. Okay, we got enough time to do the last part of this sentence, and then we'll be
All
finished.
right. Woo.
All right.
Okay. So what did I do with my eraser rag? I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's fallen between. All right. We're getting a lot done in this short amount of time. I think it's amazing. Okay. Yan ko ang sindi yung non guminanan. Wait a minute now. That's correct. Okay. Then we have a semicolon. Okay. Jichigeyan kiga inigatun giyao. Okay. And what that says is, otherwise you could bring an evil fate upon yourself. Okay. That's roughly that's what the translation is, and many times translations they don't follow the Anishinaabemowin exactly like the word would suggest. Okay, so this is chigeyan. Okay, this is the TCI in Fiera would look more like this. Chit. Okay, and then the J I'm going to change into ZH. E, J, Zich. And this and this are saying the same thing, so I'm only going to use one here. Ejitche, Ejitche, GA with two dots is GE, Ijichige yan. Okay. This great thing, this great action. Okay. You will bring on yourself. Kiga inagatun. Okay. Kiga in. Oh, I forgot the I. In ga tun. Gao on your body, on your person. Okay. I might put two A's there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take some artistic liberty here. Giao on your being. Okay. Ijichigeyan. Giga inigatun giao. You can have evil fate upon yourself. Okay. Chi Iji Chige Yan Giga Ine Ga Tun Giao. Iji Chige Yan Giga Ine Ga Tun Giao. You may bring an evil fate upon yourself. Okay, that's the end of it for today. And oh look, we only went 2 minutes over our time, so I'm not keeping track. So, oh, but if you got a little extra time, here's the end of this. I'm going to do one short thing because it's the end of the paragraph. Okay, so we've finished the paragraph of the story. Misa iu and then right? That's what she says. That's all I have to say. That's what I tell you, right? So it looks like this. Me sa iu. Me sa iu. And then that's all I have to say. Misa iu and non. And then I'm sorry. Misa iu and then that's all I have to say. Misa. How many have we said that, right? That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Iu and then Iu. And then Misa iu and then all right. I'll give you some time to write that down, and when you're we'll be done for the evening. Miigwech, for both of you, you've been coming in here and making this worthwhile. And even though there's just the three of us here, These things are now being recorded and posting up, and I've had a lot of requests for people to want to see these, right? So even though it's the two of us in this class now, the class will get bigger out there in the cyber world. So I'm glad you two are doing your part coming in here and making it nice for me to do my part of this. So I'm enjoying this immensely. Switch. Miigwech for you being here. I sure do appreciate you.
Miigwech, Don. Thank you. It's a really good class, and it was really awesome getting to see Maba Gukushens in action.
Well, that was fun, you know. And if you have any more of those, I'd be happy to do them. Eh? They're a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, we'll work on some. All right. Great class tonight. Thank you. Miigwech.
Bobby,
Mama
wait a
Peach.
minute.
It's Abby. Thank you for class tonight. It was great.
Oh, thank you for coming, Abby. Miigwech.